It's time for Rula and Ryan's Revenge.
For the truly wronged, sometimes all you have left is revenge.
104.1 KRBE.
Okay, parental discretion is advised. We all know revenge can get pretty heated.
Well, Eric's in charge of it, and he's not feeling so hot after yesterday, so who knows what we're going to get.
Did you vet these people properly?
What, it's vetted way before
Put your earmuffs on.
this
I don't know.
turn of a game happened last night.
If you looked at Eric's Instagram, put your earmuffs on for that, too. He has lots of bad words in there.
Oh, yeah.
Follow my stories. It's kind of fun. You'll see the beginning of happiness. And
Oh, yeah.
all the way
At
to-
least you got the Bregman home run on your Instagram stories.
Did I get that on there?
Wasn't that what you were screaming about?
No, that was a triple. Jordan's triple.
Jordan's triple.
I
thought you got Bregman's home run.
I do have a play-by-play.
I thought that happiness was gone by the second inning.
Yeah.
Jordan gave us a little life,
Bourbon
and then
wasn't.
we had none.
Oh, but we got Candace
All right,
standing by.
Candace is standing by. Let's welcome her to the show and find out who she's gotten revenge on. Good morning, Candace.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hi, Candace.
So who is it you're getting revenge on this morning?
That would be my moron boyfriend, Marcus,
So how long have you been dating Marcus, Candace?
about a year and a half.
A year and a half. Now, is this the kind of revenge where the relationship is going to be over, or it's just like a little infighting?
Teach him a lesson.
Oh, no, it's definitely over.
Why are you getting revenge on Marcus? What did he do that makes him such a moron?
He has been cheating on me, and we don't live together or anything, but he's really not a tech-savvy person. I've been the one to set up a lot of his online stuff, banking and bills and things like that, and just so stupid. He's got pictures and like videos, and he travels a lot for work. And I guess he thinks that whatever happens in other cities actually stays in other cities, but not if you put it online.
Now, is he posting this stuff, or is this in his DMs, or what?
It's his DMs.
Okay, and you somehow got access to that.
Yeah, he left his computer open, and he leaves his phone open all the time. Like there's no lock screen. So I got curious because I thought, something's up, and I was right.
You're saying you were right, but what'd you find specifically?
I found messages and pictures and videos between three of them.
Oh, so he's really out there playing around. Now, how long has this been going on?
Oh, I would say close to half a year.
Oh, my God. How are you in it still? If you've known he's been cheating. I mean, have you been intimate with him during that half a year?
Yeah,
Why?
because my revenge knows no limit.
And you were telling me when you told me about this that there's something that he loves more than you.
Now, listen, Marcus has not heard anything we're saying to you, Candace. He just knows he's on hold. Stand by. Give me a second. Hi, Marcus. Welcome to the Rula and Ryan Show on KRBE Radio. Thanks for joining us today. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. It's not a great morning at all.
Oh,
But like I said,
it's not a great morning?
all we need was like 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, we just need a few minutes with
Long
you.
time.
On Tuesdays, we like to let people air out their grievances. We actually have your girlfriend on the line right now.
Hi.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry. The whole morning's been screwed. I had to take the Uber back from the airport. I can't find my car. I really haven't got any sleep or anything. I'm sorry. So let's just try to get this quick. I don't know.
I know you've been cheating on me. I've seen the DMs. I've seen the photos. I've seen the videos. I know their names. There's Carrie. There's Julie. There's more. So there's nothing up for debate. But do you remember letting me?
He's not denying it.
I did.
So do you remember how you didn't know how to set up your automatic payments for all of your bills, including your car? Well, honey, I'm really tired of being treated like a secretary or a mom. So I just turned all of that auto payment off. I think it's time that you learn how to take care of your own stuff. So I think you might have missed a few car payments, which is really...
Wait. What happens when you miss... Wait, what are you saying? So it wasn't paid?
They take your car. That's what happens.
How do they take the car?
Well, how many payments are we talking about here, Candace?
It was right around the time that you met Julie. So that had to have been, 6 months ago?
What happens when you don't pay?
Well, it's called repossession. And they take it to this fun little thing called an auction, and then it gets resold to someone else who might
You sold my car? What do you mean you sold the car? How can you sell the car? It's not your car to sell.
Oh, I didn't sell it. You just didn't pay your car note.
Wait, no. If I had it set up to pay the car, wait. You can't say that because we had it set up so it would just pay automatically.
I don't think you're getting it.
No, you're not.
No, you're not getting it. She just told you that she stopped all your auto drafts for all the things you're financing.
And when did you tell? Because you told me that you told them where to pick up the car.
Oh,
you
my
even snitched and told them the airport.
Candace.
Wait. You had them pick up my car from the airport?
Marcus, your car got repossessed because you did not pay for 6 months, but you didn't know you weren't paying it because Candace disabled all the auto payments because you're cheating on her
And
for
Candace,
6 months.
tell them the best part.
Wait, why would you even do that? Who does that? That's great. That's insane.
Yeah, the bank auctioned it off on Monday.
Oh, there's no getting that back.
Wow.
That car is gone,
Yeah,
buddy.
your credit's going to be Turdville.
And what else did you disable? He's not paying. Is his gas going to go next and his electricity?
You know how much I love that car. Why would you even do this?
Because you've been cheating on me.
That doesn't even compare.
It's a
That
human being in a
doesn't even
relationship.
compare.
I want to ask Marcus a question, though. How far into payments were you on in this car? Like, how much had you financed already?
I had a year left to pay it off.
Well,
damn.
somebody else has it now for a much cheaper price.
No, we're going to go to court on this one. This is ridiculous.
How are you going to go to court? You don't have any money. You couldn't even find a lawyer on your own. Who are you going to ask? You're going to ask me to look for your lawyer?
Well, you are the assistant, Candace.
Yeah.
He would probably come to you for that.
I'll represent myself just to get the car back.
Oh, that's what they say.
That's
Anybody that
always worked
represents
out very
himself as a
well.
fool for a
Yeah,
client.
that car is already gone, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Marcus, lesson learned. Your girlfriend knows you were cheating on her for many months with a whole bunch of strangers online, and now your car is owned by someone else.
And you cared more about your car than your girlfriend.
And now you don't even have me because I'm breaking up with you. You f***ing idiot.
Oh, man.
Oh.
And that's how we serve revenge here on the Rule
Good
and
job,
Ryan
Candace.
Show.
I love it.
Wow,
Yeah.
Candace. That was a really thought out, painstaking revenge.
Marcus hung up, by the way.
Well, I would too. Candace, thanks for coming to the show. And wow, bravo. I
Well
guess.
done.
Take care, Candace. Let us know how it works out for you if he comes crawling back or tries to get back with you.
Well, no, he's not going to be driving by your house in a car.
He won't be doing
On a
drive-bys.
bicycle.
I worked too hard for this. I'm not giving it up.
Right.
Nice.
Take care, Candace. Thanks for listening to our show.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, bye-bye.
And that's how that works out. When you go to krbe.com, Eric will contact you and get you on revenge. You can tell someone that. Wow.
my wife-
Getting the car repo.
Yesterday, she's like, Eric, did you spend $33 on this thing called do fasting? I'm like,
What?
the hell's do fasting? I looked it up. I hit search. I had a fasting app.
That's a fasting app?
$33?
$33 a month, and I think I've been having it for a year.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you forgot that you
I
even
thought
had
I
it.
canceled it.
Like for intermittent fasting?
Yeah, or something. One of those things last year. Because it said my age, and that was my age. Like,
You didn't
year
realize when
ago.
you
See,
signed up it was
that's what
$33 a
happens.
month?
Well, what
I
they
think it was
do
one of those things I
is
did a month free, and I thought I said just 1 month. And I must have forgot.
that's how
or-
they get you.
Yeah, they have
That's
you
how
sign
they
up
get
for the month
you.
free,
It's
but
like-
put your credit card information in there.
You got
So
that
what would
credit
that
card.
be?
33
it's
times
like
12.
14 months.
Yeah.
It was like 14 months probably.
All right, 33
Oh,
times
Lord.
14.
$460.
Yeah,
Jeez.
gone. Money in the wind.
Free money. Get your free.
So you gotta be
money.
careful.
And I didn't even fast.
You need
Sometimes I feel like I should just cancel all my
You're
credit
fasting.
cards
I know.
just to like stop, and then I'll find out all the different things that I have. I have streaming services that I don't even need, like AMC Plus. I had that back when Walking Dead was hot. Why is that still on my?
Oh,
auto
here's
Can I
pay?
have a password? I haven't seen the new ones with
Yeah, you're
Negan
not-
and all them. And
Yeah. it's
Here's
not good.
here's what makes me sheepishly smile, like that emoji on your phone that's like this, like side eye smile. My credit card got compromised. We had to switch the numbers, and then I start seeing like the next day, your Apple payment needs to be updated. Your Apple payment needs to be updated because there's all that crap like you're talking about.
Yeah.
When I switched the number, then they couldn't just automatically hit me with it. And there's this one thing that my kids download for $9.99, and my husband and I are both like total buffoons. We can't figure out how to cancel the damn thing.
No, they don't make it
and
easy.
it's like some
No, they
some
don't.
like face like changing app
like
or
the
something
Face
kids
Melter app,
use.
yeah.
It wasn't Face Melter. It was more. It's a kid related app, but it's
Okay.
about like drawing your faces or something. I don't know. All I know is
Yeah.
it's $9.99, and I was like, I have a college degree. I have birthed 3 children. Why can I turn off this $9.99 charge from Apple on this credit card?
they don't make it easy. They say, "Oh, do this and oh, click on this."
I mean,
Do you
I've
really
been
want to?
unsubscribed on a lot of things, and I'm still subscribed. So I don't know how many times you have to do that until it takes It's really annoying.
You're right. I do hit unsubscribe on
And you
these
still
junk
get 'em.
emails that I
Still
get,
shows up.
and they still show up.
Still get them. All right, let me get Carmen on the phone here. Hold on one second. Hi, Carmen. Welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good
morning.
news for you today. You are the 104th texter. You're going to the Houston Ballet Nutcracker Market.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Carmen, have you been
I
to
love
the
you
Nutcracker
guys.
Market? Have you been there before?
Never.
Oh, my
Never.
gosh, girl. Oh, whoa.
You got to go on the day we do our show there.
Yeah,
that
we're going to
Friday.
broadcast live on Friday.
That
But-
Friday.
But actually, you just won tickets to go to the show. You got 4 general admission tickets.
So you can pick your day, right?
You can pick your day, and then if you're the grand prize winner, Carmen, you're going to get the VIP tickets, which are good for every single day, including the Wednesday night pre-party, the preview party, and we're going to hit you with $1,000 to go shopping if you're the grand prize winner. So your name is in the
That
box.
sounds amazing. Thank you
Yay.
guys. I love you guys. I
Oh,
love
thank you so much.
Thank
Glad
you
you
so
won.
much.
Hold on.
I'll get you on your way to work, but let's get your information off the air to set you up with those tickets. It's November 9th through the 12th at NRG Center, and the preview party is that Wednesday before, which is so fantastic. For more information, go to houstonballet.org, and you will see the
Somebody said we should use a thing called
there.
Rocket Money. I think I saw a commercial for that.
Rocket Money. What is
They'll
that?
find the subscriptions and cancel for you.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
I've heard of that.
I've got to get that.
Oh,
Heard of
hold
that.
up.
Try that for like a Try Tuesday.
To the texter
Yeah,
that wrote
no
that,
kidding.
are you telling us that
it
by
pay for that?
experience, or are you telling us that because you heard that? I need to know that you
Yeah, and then-
yourself,
then
texter,
I can't cancel
use
them.
Rocket Money because then I can't cancel it. I want to know that you for sure use that before I try and go
They
search
charge
that out.
$80 a month. I don't know. Like, what? It cost me more than the stuff I wanted to get rid
Right.
of.
Also, there's a little fun fact I wanted to share about Nutcracker Market. People don't realize this. Even the diehards don't realize this. There is a fashion show that happens above the market that you can get tickets for. Go to houstonballet.org, get all the information. Okay, coming up next. What did you go to the doctor for, and then you found out you had something else? Like, in my case, I just went for my annual exam, and they told me I was having a baby. And I was like, wait, what? They go, yeah, right now you're pregnant. I go, I'm pregnant right now. They go, yes, right now you're pregnant.
Well, let's open up the lines
and that's
right
how I
now,
found
then.
out I was having my first
pretty
baby.
cool.
713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. You went to the doctor for one thing, found out
You had fill in the
something
blank.
different.
Next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Bill and Ryan Show. So we're talking about people, you go to the doctor for one thing, you think something's wrong, you end up finding out something completely different
Yes.
is.
We do this once in a while.
Once
It's
in a while,
fun. It's
when
interesting.
I went to my annual exam years ago, just once a year, you should go get checked out, and they're like, "Oh, guess what? You're having a baby." I go, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, your sample came back positive for pregnancy." I go,
Oh,
"What?"
wow.
That's awesome.
That's how I found out I was having my first baby. It was pretty exciting, but I was totally shell shocked. 713-390-KRBE. Hi to Sunny, first up on the lines. Good morning, Sunny.
Good morning, guys. Love you guys. So listen to you all the time.
Why, thank you.
The topic is I went to the doctor for one thing and I found that I had blank. So tell us your stories about you or someone you know, Sonny.
So it was my dad. My dad generally never complains or never tells me anything unless it's serious. So he was asking me that, hey, I'm having some tummy ache, for probably having for a couple of days probably. But so he told me, and I said, okay, we'll take the over-the-counter pill. So we took medication. He feels better.
Mm-hmm.
Next day he tells me again that, hey, I'm having a pain again. So I said, all right, let's try again. So we did that for 3 days. And finally, I said, fourth day, I said, he's 81, so he's kind of a little bit elderly. So I said, let's just go to ER. Because I don't want to make a doctor's appointment, and then by the time you do the testing take an appointment another week later, let's go to ER.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to ER, and they tested him, and they said he already had a heart attack.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Wait,
Your
he
dad had a heart attack those days? He was suffering with that stomach ache? It was actually a heart attack? And it didn't
He
kill
was
him?
actually a heart attack.
Unbelievable.
No, so he had a blockage, and then it was admitted right away, and
Ooh,
then
he's
we were
lucky.
there for about a few days in hospital.
So he had the Widowmaker and survived. That is
well,
lucky.
see, you're filling in the words. Was it the Widowmaker? Widowmaker
Well, if he's-
makes you a widow.
If he
it means
said,
it kills you.
No, the Widowmaker is
Is it 3 out of 4, or
if
is
you've got the blocked arteries. This is what killed my father. You got
Yes,
a
but it's
50-50
called that
chance of
because
dying when you get that.
No, I think that's a 90% blockage. It kills you. That's why they call it the Widowmaker. Your dad had his totally blocked, and that's why he died.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say you had
luckily
it and
wasn't the
survived,
main
right?
artery, so he had luckily it wasn't a main artery, but it was side of the two arteries. So he had a blockage, and then he was admitted, and then he's fine now. This happened last year, So, he's much better health and everything else. But, yeah, we were just shocked that he already had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Did they explain to you,
Yeah, but
Sonny,
it was
how the tummy ache
towards his
came
heart,
into play?
nothing toward his chest. So we were thinking it's just bloating and gas. And, generally he's pretty good. He doesn't even tell us anything. But, when he told me that, I was like, okay, let's just go to ER, get it checked out, rather than going to appointment, take weeks. And,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
by the time they do the x-ray, this and that, I said, let's just go to ER. Yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
that's really interesting
Damn.
because that's like misdiagnosed location.
Never hear stuff like this. Like,
I had a tummy ache. Looks like I was having a heart attack for 3 days.
As your parents get older, you got to worry about them.
You do?
Like they worry about you your whole life, and then now it flips
tables
the
are
script.
turned.
But then you've also got to pay attention to if they have these problems, that could be hereditary. So you need to make sure that you get checked out.
And also, what did he say about that? His dad never complains and never says anything. There was
That's
a story
that
last
generation.
week that people usually will not say, go see a doctor until it gets really bad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's lucky he's alive because for 3 days he was having
That was a different generation now.
Yeah. Forget it, son. I just got a fart.
Yeah, now it's a paper cut. I'm going to the ER.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go to 713-390-KRBE. Tardreen, I think. Tardrean. Tardreen?
Let's find out.
I'm going to find out how to say your name correctly. Hi, welcome to the Rule and Ryan Show. Tell me how you say your name.
Tardrin, like children, but put a tar in front of it.
Okay, Tardrin.
Cool.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for calling. Tell us your story of you went to the doctor for one thing and found out you had something else.
Okay, I went to the doctor for a routine eye exam because I'm huge on preventative care, and I found out that I have what's called intracranial hypertension.
What the heck is that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I know.
Intracranial hypertension.
Yes.
Eye exam.
So it is increased spinal cord fluid to the brain. So while looking at my eyes, my ophthalmologist seen that my ocular nerves were really swollen, which is normally signs of a brain tumor. So they thought that I had a brain tumor, but intracranial hypertension is caused by birth control. So, and that's like a 2.5% of people have that.
Really?
So
Wow.
here I am, the lucky person that was a 2.5%. So ladies, watch out with that birth control, but always get preventative care because this can cause blindness and it can also cause vertigo issues, which I had none, thank God.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
But,
How
yeah,
long
so,
ago
yeah.
did you find this out?
It was 2019. 2019. I had my daughter in 2015, and I had gotten the birth control like right after I had her, like 3 months.
Yeah.
So I started having some, equilibrium issues, and I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, well, new mom, that's just, comes with childbirth. But I actually had a condition that could have made me blind.
Oh, my God.
So
So,
is
so did
there-
you have to go off the pill?
Yeah. What are the procedures
Well, yes,
to make your...
I take a fluid pill, so it helps with the increased spinal cord fluid. But I had to have a spinal tap. So just for information, your spinal cord fluid is supposed to be 15%. I have 54%. So God was walking me the whole time because I should have been blind as a bat, not able to walk. Okay.
Wow.
Good grief.
15% and yours is 54.
And so and now that you know this, Tardrin, you just can live your life normally. You just now know this about yourself.
Yes, but I have to go to the neuro-ophthalmologist every 6 months to make sure that, my nerves are good, my ocular nerves are great and everything because it can cause long-term damage. So I'm just like,
Wow.
I'm blessed.
Can I ask Tardrin, can I ask how old you are?
I am 38.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're pretty young
I don't
to
think
have
I'd
something
ever
to deal with the rest of your life now every 6 months.
Yes.
I would never take birth control again if it causes that.
Never.
Wow. Tardrin, thank you so much for sharing that story. Your eye exam helped you find out that you have intracranial hypertension. They could see that through your eye exam because of your enlarged optic nerves.
It's crazy they can see that.
It's really unbelievable. This is why it's important to go to the dentist and the eye doctor because you never know what they're going to find out. Thank you so much for calling. We're asking the question at 713-390-KRBE. What did you find out when you went to the
You don't
doctor?
really go until you can't really see stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can't see very well. Let me go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Or your eyes are bothering you. Some people are like, oh, my eyes keep watering. Let me go to the eye
Something
doctor.
we got to learn. You got to listen to your body, man.
Okay, so we're going to Elizabeth next at 713-390-KRBE. And the question is, I really fill in the blank. You went to the doctor for one ailment and you found out you had something else. If you guys have ever heard of sciatica or the sciatic nerve.
Oh, that lower back
This is
pain.
something that ails a lot of people, including me. It runs down like over your butt cheek, down the back of your thigh.
Yeah, it hurts.
And it is so terrible. It just ruins people's days. There are people, sciatica. People really have a hard time with their backs. And that's where Elizabeth's story starts. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, how are y'all?
Hear that go there.
I just go, hello. Okay, Elizabeth, what did you go to the doctor for and what did you find out?
Hello. Actually, it was for my husband.
Okay.
He had been complaining about, he was having some pain down his leg. And I was like, well, we just went a few months ago to the orthopedic doctor, and he had some pain in his shoulder, and they wanted to put him on physical therapy. Well, he didn't want to do it. So I was kind of upset with him about that. So I said, well, okay, well, go figure it out on your own. Go to the urgent care and see what's going on. So he went. They gave him some medicine. A couple weeks passed. He's not getting any better. So we end up going to emergency room. So they tell us, he needs an MRI, da-da-da. So they tell us that he has a mass.
And where's the mass? Where'd they find the mass?
On his, it's on his butt bone, pretty much.
Tailbone?
Okay.
So that's why he thought he had sciatica, because there was a mass growing there.
The tumor was on the sciatic nerve.
Oh my God. So was the tumor benign or malignant?
It's malignant. Come to find out, he had kidney cancer, and it had spread to his bones.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
And had he complained at all, Elizabeth, prior to that? Like, when you started doing the math of what he comments, like, "Oh, this hurts me," or "This hurts me." Did y'all figure out, like, "Oh my God, that phantom pain you've been having for a year"? That's what that is.
The crazy thing is, 6 months prior, he had COVID, and he got really sick. We went to the urgent care again. He kind of got pneumonia. They did blood work and all that. Nothing came out. They said his blood work looks fine. We're just going to put him on medication. So we knew his blood work was fine. So I was shocked. I was like, well, how does that not show up on his blood work? He just had some blood work done. They're like, it's a tumor, so those are not going to show up on your blood work. So
what's going on right now?
Yeah, where's he at right now?
He's still fighting the fight. He got really, really sick after that, and I relate it more to stress that he got so sick. But he's doing really well. His tumors have gone down. He ended up having surgery because the tumor had ate away to some of his bone, and it was pinching that nerve. So he had to have, back surgery for that. But he's still doing treatment up to now. He's still on treatment.
How long has it been from the first time y'all found it to now?
This was back in 2021.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a few years.
It's a 2-year battle.
Well, God bless him, and God bless you guys. I know it's a very tough journey for everybody involved: caregivers, family members, the stress, the scariness,
pain too,
and all that pain. God bless him. Elizabeth, what's your husband's name?
Juan.
Juan. Well, God bless Juan. I hope he makes it through and let us know. Thank you so much for sharing that story.
Thank you.
It's really important.
No problem.
It's really important. Look at how important that is. You think you're having some phantom pain, and they tell you, "Oh, guess what? You've had for so long."
Tried Tuesdays for this month. We're doing like health and wellness. We're trying different things.
Yes.
We're going to do something today. Ryan's going to talk about. He did it yesterday.
I did it yesterday.
Next week, Rula,
advanced body scan.
because you did the whole.
I did the whole scan from my chin to my hips. I was so terrified.
You answer like hours.
In 30 minutes.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
In 30 minutes, they told me everything from my chin to my hips if they saw anything.
It's like, but then people are afraid to do it because they don't want to find out. You can't put your head in the sand.
Well, Eric, don't be mistaken. I was like freaked the blank out.
Yeah, I remember that time. I
was like, oh God, I'm like 5 minutes away from finding out something terrible. I just know it. And thank God, it was fine. So
at 8 o'clock, we're going to do Try Tuesday. Ryan did something very cool.
And we shot some video, too.
I hear athletes do this.
Oh, they do.
What Ryan was doing.
Some pop
stars. So there's athletes, pop stars, and Ryan. Everyday man.
Okay.
Every man.
Speaking of, and a lot of celebrities, can I transition into Scoop this way? There have been a lot of situations where you watch someone on TV and a viewer reaches out to that television show to say, hey, something doesn't look right on you. There was one guy on Love It or not Love It or List It. What's that one? Flip or Flop. Tariq from Flip or Flop.
Tariq Al-Musa.
And Deborah Norville from Inside Edition. They were both, their lives were saved by viewers who saw something not right with their bodies, and they found out they had cancer.
Yeah, thyroid cancer.
There is a story kind of similar to this coming up next in Scoop. I'll explain next on the Real and Ryan Show.
Ahmad on the streets.
Oh, yes. Ahmad on the streets at the Astros game last night.
Astros were Arlington Rangers game.
I learned a lot. I'm a new Astros fan, you guys.
Well,
I'll
now
be
the season's
there
over.
Even though the game wasn't the best for us.
Johnny come lately there.
Hey, he went to a couple games earlier in the season.
Okay.
He had gone to a couple games earlier in the season. Okay, we'll get him on the streets next on the Real and Ryan Show.
From the big screen to the big house.
Rule and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. Okay, so we just did a segment on our show called I Went to the Doctor for One Thing and I Found Out I Had Blank. You can always go to the listener line and share those stories if you couldn't get through. 713-278-VENT. That's 8368. But many times in entertainment, especially when with someone who's on TV every single day and has a large amount of viewers, we have heard stories of people who are public personalities who found out they had cancer because a viewer pointed out something to them and said, you need to go get checked out.
Yep.
Deborah Norville is a great example of this. She hosts Inside Edition. Somebody had emailed the show and said, I watch you every single day and there's a growth in your neck and I'm a nurse or whatever. I've seen this. Please go get it checked out. She had thyroid cancer. Same exact story with
Tarek El-Moussa.
Flipper Flop. Yeah, Tarek El-Moussa from Flipper Flop. He had a growth in his neck. One of the viewers of Flipper Flop said, you need to go get that checked out. On our own Raw feed, Sam was looking at our Eric talking, and she's like, something is on your neck. And so he went to go get it checked out. Thank God it's okay, but it's just there.
Yep. No, it's hardly there. I think
There's
if
a
you
lump
gain
in your
weight,
neck.
Lumpy.
if you gain weight, I feel like it sticks out more.
Yeah, but Tarek and Deborah both had thyroid cancer, and they got through
My
it.
school, they just put a thing and took it out, the stuff inside
Biopsy.
it, and then tested it.
You mean like a syringe?
Yeah.
And then it was
I
fine.
remember, just laying there, then they just
Oh, God, please do not take me through that. I'm just
put a needle in there.
moving along. My point of making this story happen is because
Nick Grady.
Paris Hilton has been getting a lot of talk on the interwebs about her baby.
Oh, people are mean.
And some people are saying, some people are trolling her, but others have like genuine concern that they thought, maybe that baby's head's a little bit too big. You need to go check it out. There are people saying, please go check out your son. Please go check out your son because it looks like he has inflammation of the brain or something's going on with his head. Because you hear about all these things. You see the babies that have the helmets,
Yes.
something with a cranial situation.
To form it better.
To form it better. And there's all these issues that happen, right? You just never know what you're going to get. So people were like, oh my God, something wrong with your son. And she had to like publicly post, there's nothing wrong with my child. He's perfectly healthy. However, you cannot deny that it does make you take a second look when you see the size of the child's
But maybe
head.
maybe
The size of the head on that man.
maybe it's an angle.
I don't know.
Plus
Is
her
it
head's
the
small,
angle?
so it just looks.
It is kind of small, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she's an
Yeah.
adult versus the baby. Your head's going to be bigger than a baby's.
Well, they're not trolling to be like picking on the kid or something.
Right.
They're trying to help, I guess.
It just looks really, and here's a picture of it in case y'all didn't see it. So anyway, there's my point of that. Like maybe somebody might help her find something.
Sometimes
If
babies'
that was
heads
the
are
case.
just weird.
My best friend, he always had a big head and a little body. We always made fun of him.
And
He
as they
probably
grew up,
grew
did
into
it
it.
like kind of
Yeah.
proportion out?
Yeah.
That's good. So that's just a story that was coming around. If you see that on your socials, that's why. She's like, my baby is just fine. Okay, now let's go, Ahmad.
It's Ahmad out on the street. Will they even talk to me? I just hope I don't get punched in the face. It's Ahmad out on the street. It's Ahmad out on the street. He's great.
He's great.
He's great.
All right, so last night was
Pros were
game
not.
7 of
Somebody
the
wasn't.
Astros ALCS run. We were all hoping for the most amazing atmosphere. I had 2 tickets, and I'm still not recovered from my ankle surgery. I'm not going to any Astros games. And I said, you know what?
The crowd was really
I'm
loud.
gonna
They were
send them
bringing
on.
it at the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Did you feel it?
I was feeling it. I was swinging the towel.
I hate the
was
towel
doing
thing. I
all-
feel like that
Rally towels.
takes away from your loudness.
Oh, yeah, because I'm
you're
just
not
like,
clapping.
You
I'm
can't,
just
you can't
swinging
yell
it.
and
Unless they put some clackers on these
Yeah.
Oh,
clacker
yeah.
towels.
clacker towels.
Actually, in 2017, that's what they were giving out. It was,
Clackers?
I'm going to call it like a clacker. It was like
two
an
hands
accordion. It was an accordion paper. It was like an accordion paper. And when you shook it, it made a noise.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
first. I remember the 2017 run. I was at the ALCS Game 7 against the Yankees. And I remember that accordion paper that we all had
Go
to
down
wave
and get those, what
to
were
make
those
noise.
soccer games? Those,
Oh, vuvuzelas.
yeah.
The vuvuzelas.
What if they just gave everybody like a party horn? If everybody had a party
Well,
horn.
What kills me is that the Rangers fans had the towels, too. I was like, that's not for y'all.
Oh, there's one guy. He had a Rangers, the jersey on with the Astros shirt.
What?
And he,
he
and
was
he
probably
was
like
walking by.
house
He's like,
divided.
I love both of them.
Oh, it's like the
Oh.
Crips
Get the
and
hell
Bloods
outta here.
uniting.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
Blood.
So Ahmad went to the game last night. He was on the 4th level up there.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter. In a game 7, everyone is everywhere all the time. You don't call those the cheap seats because you could be the last row in Minute Maid Park for a game 7 ALCS championship. That is as expensive as the ones down
And in
below.
baseball, you can see the field there.
Yes, you can see the whole field.
It looked great.
So what
It
are
was a
some of
great
the
view, right?
what are some of the questions you were asking?
So I went out and I was just nervous. I was like, I want to make sure I'm a good Astros fan. So I asked people, how do I make sure?
You went to the bar a couple nights ago and watched games?
Yes.
No
I
one
was
talk
like
to you.
high-fiving. Everybody loved it.
And you don't know
So
sports at all.
I don't know sports at all. And they really helped me learn some stuff. So here's what people said would make me a good Astros fan. You guys, I'm new to being an Astros fan. I'm new to sports. What's your biggest advice for me as a new Astros fan?
Continue coming to games. Come to more games than you thought you would. We're a welcoming bunch. The ground is ours. We got to get this. Ahmad, we appreciate you putting us on.
Thank you, my man. I'm a new Astros fan. I'm just getting into the Astros. If we lose, God forbid, should I root for the Rangers afterwards?
Absolutely not.
No?
You can't be fair weather.
Okay, got
No, you have to pick a side and stick to it.
Okay, so after
Yes,
this,
and we have better looking men since you like them.
we have better looking men since you like them.
I like them.
That's what Eric was saying earlier.
Heck yeah. Think about it. The men we have here compared to the men in Arlington.
Oh, yeah. Come on now.
I mean,
So you're saying Houston men are better looking than Arlington men?
Oh, yeah.
They only have 350,000 people in Arlington where these Rangers play, so big deal.
There's more to pick from over here. And also, I asked them, you have anything to say to the Rangers? It could be nice. It could be rude.
Or not nice.
Oh, okay.
And so here's what they
This is
had to say.
pregame before you got in the building, or you're
This
in the
is
building
some-
when the game is getting ready to go?
Some in the building, on the concourse, some leaving the game. Here we go. Okay, if you could say anything to the Rangers, it could be explicit, what would you say?
The Rangers. Stuck on some.
Oh, this is so great. I love it. Okay, I'm here with
Joseph.
How old are you, Joseph?
I'm 14.
Okay, so you're the youngest person I've talked to today. What are your thoughts on the Rangers? And I know is this your dad over here?
Yes, sir.
You can curse. He won't hear you.
Oh my God.
I think they suck, and they need to get better.
I'm not a good person to interview.
Yes, you are.
I am like
You're
totally
so sweet,
like.
and all your gear it says "Kiss my Astros."
Yes, it
Come
does.
on now. If you could say one thing to the Rangers, what would it be?
To kiss my ass.
My man, I work with the radio station. Tell me what happened out there tonight.
Man, dude.
Go ahead, you can be explicit.
The Rangers, man, Dallas, San Antonio, they ain't like Houston's what's up, like the capital of Texas. That's what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
well, technically, we're not the capital of Texas.
What did San Antonio do? I was confused by that.
The Spurs.
Oh, okay, got
The
you.
NBA championships with the San Antonio Spurs.
Maybe.
Basketball.
But yeah, all in all, the vibe last night, even though we were losing, I had a lot of fun. I went with Irvin. We filmed
Irvin
some
does
of
our
those
social
people.
media, so
Yeah.
got some film of
He's
that.
been busy. I mean, he was filming me yesterday. We're going
Yeah.
to talk about that in a few minutes.
And you could check out my story at Space City Pretty on Instagram. I was kind
Well
of
done,
documenting.
Ahmad.
I'm glad you got
Appreciate
to
it.
experience a playoff game. I'm sad it wasn't one of the greatest nights of
Do you
your
have the audio
life.
I sent you, Ryan? Did you chop that up or no?
I haven't had a chance to.
Follow producer Eric
What? I
on
gave it to you last
Instagram.
night.
Yeah.
You told me don't bother.
I said you could play it if you want, but
I'll get it. I'll get it in the next break.
Well,
Yes,
that's too late now.
Eric is
mind.
very animated at the games.
Oh, yeah.
During the games.
Come on now.
And
He
the
did-
one good moment, because there was only like 2 moments we had last night.
3. Well,
Barely.
Yeah, 2.
Barely. It was a little disappointing.
Because
but
even when
I'm glad.
Altuve hit the home run in the
Nobody was
ninth,
there.
it wasn't.
That's
that
the way to
exciting
lose,
'cause we were
though.
too far away.
I'd rather lose like that than
Yes, than
'cause
having it close.
Hopefully, these guys will see that they're embarrassed. They're going to eat this all when they're on their yachts. And
No,
and
they're going. They're going to the Bahamas.
Yeah,
today.
half these guys are going to leave. We'll see them. They'll leave today, tomorrow. We're the ones that'll sit
We're
here.
taking it harder than they
Yes,
are.
because I remember when we lost the World Series in 2019 because AJ Hinch wouldn't play Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
The next day, Correa and Maldi were in Vegas at an MMA fight in the VIP section. They
Yeah.
were just living their best life.
I mean, it hurts them,
And all of us
obviously,
are sitting here crying in our cream of wheat because we and the next morning having breakfast because
bagel.
we lost. And those guys are like, we're rich. We're
Hey.
taking a private jet.
7 years in a row, and this team is not done yet. Like I said, we have a
Let's go get,
Diaz.
baby. We can tie the MLB record next year by going to the ALCS again.
Nice.
8 in a row. Let's go 8 in a row.
And let's go Arizona or Philly.
I want Arizona.
I almost want
Arizona
Arizona
would
to
be
go
fun.
all the way just to be like, wow, that's what makes you
I like that
crazy about
Philly team,
baseball.
though.
Like
They're
it's-
fun.
I know, but I'm just
They're
saying
nuts.
Arizona was not even, nobody has Arizona's number.
Arlington
Nobody
would-
thinks that they're
they
going to
would
do
pee
anything, and here
themselves
they are.
if they have the Philly fans come in there. They would not know how to handle it.
Oh, actually, you're
they
right. You're right. Arizona's too nice.
I lived there for years. There were a bunch of wimps up there, man. They could not handle. They could not handle the Philly fans.
Oh yeah, they will lose their minds at Citizens Bank Park.
Please let the Phillies win in the next game. I want to see it.
Time for KRBE's Rula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. Yesterday was the first day of early voting in Houston, and turnout was higher than the last two mayoral elections. John Whitmire and Sheila Jackson Lee are battling it out in the mayor race, which has gotten pretty nasty with their ads on air. And then, of course, there's the audio of Sheila Jackson Lee she's had to apologize for.
Yeah, well, you heard of what?
It's so explicit, I can't play it.
Who is she cursing out?
I think it was like a staffer.
Yeah.
or
What's even
somebody.
worse, it was like
But
her
about
own people.
what?
Yeah.
But
Like-
what
Like
about
not
what?
getting the job
I
done.
don't know. There were so many F bombs. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's early voting now, guys. You can early vote right now for the next mayor. And let me give you a little stat that really should shake you out of your seat to get moving. If you don't like what you see in this city, it's your fault, my fault, anybody's fault who didn't vote for the mayor or won't vote for the mayor, because the stat came out yesterday that only 200,000 or like 230,000 Houstonians are predicted to vote for the mayoral
Out of
race.
how many million?
4+ million people in the metro. Come on.
Wow.
Come on, Ryan.
It's early voting right now. Do you care about what happens to the next part of this?
Ryan could run for mayor next
Political
time.
run?
Move into the city.
Yeah, I got to get out of Jersey Village.
Run for their
You've
mayor.
been saying that for like 20 years.
No, I'm just saying if I got, I can't because I'm not. Jersey Village is its own incorporated town.
You're gonna be the mayor.
Be their mayor first, then you have experience, and then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know how you get those
Then you
rumors
become
out?
rich. I
Here's
think
the
if you
rumor.
get married,
Ryan's
you make
retiring from the Rule and Ryan show to
I'm
go
not.
into politics for Jersey Village.
No, I am not.
He can't do both at the same time because it's like conflict of interest to be on the air and be a politician.
Is
So
that
you
still a
can't.
thing? You can't do both.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
But can you imagine trying to run for Jersey Mayor Village? I mean, Jersey Village Mayor? Jersey Mayor Village. Jersey Mayor Village.
Mayor McCheese over here.
I don't know what I'm saying. Try It Tuesday's coming up. Ryan tried something that a pop star's tried. Very famous pop star. First time I ever heard of this phrase, Michael Jackson did this.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
And athletes do this. It's Health and Wellness Month on Try It Tuesday. We're opening your eyes to different things that are available. So what is it that Ryan tried, and how can you do it too? Find out next on The Real and Ryan Show.